Upper body mobility is one of the most important aspects when you train with kettlebells. So in this video, I'm gonna help you fix your upper body mobility with 3 easy steps. Grüezi dran, Gregory von Lebe Stark here. We're all about kettlebells. So if you are into kettlebells, then like the video and consider subscribing. First off, talk to a therapist. Yes, you can get a lot done and gain a lot of knowledge, and you can profit from experience from other people by watching YouTube videos. Yet, if you already experience pain or problems in your upper body that cause you sleepless nights, then consider talking to a physiotherapist first. With that out of the way, let's engage with step number 1. You want to detect the problem. Now, most people are having problems in their upper body, and this comes from the T-spine area and from the shoulders. So let's try the following. I want you to stand straight and then try to fully extend your arms like this. Elbows are extended. Your shoulder blades are not up, they're down. Your elbows are not flexed, they're extended. And if you see me from the sides, my biceps is close to my ear. That doesn't mean that you have to shove your head around. You want to just keep your arms and your biceps on ear level. If this position is already causing some pulling in this area, then we have already found the first problem. The second thing that I want you to do is I want you to grab a stick and watch what your posture is like. Now you hold the stick on to your glutes, your upper back, and your neck. And this should feel normal to you. All these 3 points are connected. I don't slouch. I feel like this is my normal posture. If you now realize that you walk around like this and you feel, okay, wow, I really have to pull my neck back that hard, while this feels uncomfortable or unusual, then you have to detect problem number 2, which is your posture. The first thing we're gonna do is engage in some mobility. I want you to sit down into a cross-legged stance. Now, I want your upper body to rotate to the right. Your left hand connects with your right thigh. Use it like a hook. Extend your right arm. Pull your arm close to your ear. And now bring your left shoulder down to your left knee. Now switch sides. Straighten your arm. Same thing on the other side. And come back up. If you feel a pulling sensation in this area, then we hit the mark already. Mobility exercise number 2, you can remain seated. Straighten your left leg. Bring your right foot over your left knee. Your right hand connects to the floor behind you. Your upper body starts rotating. Your left elbow connects with your right knee. And now you want to apply some pressure and look backwards. Switch sides. The same thing. And if you hear some crackling going on without any pain sensation, and again, you feel that pulling sensation, again, we hit the mark. The last exercise we're gonna engage in to fix your lats is the windmill. How are we gonna do this? Stand straight. Your feet are pointing to the left side. You engage in a side hinge. That means I push my hips sideways. My upper body now rotates to the front, so I'm looking towards you. My chest is pointing towards you. My left hand connects with my thigh or even my elbow if I can reach down. And now my right arm comes over my head. My biceps connects to my ear. I push my hips out. Relax. Coming back up, same thing. Feet out, side hinge, chest to the front, connect your right arm, your stabilizing arm, left arm over your head, and imagine as if you were reaching to something. Don't drop. Keep your chest up to the front and relax. These 3 mobility exercises will help you fix your lats. How to engage in them? Very easy. Just do them whenever you start to engage in a workout. So that's approximately 2 to 3 times a week. Don't do it too hard, too intense, or too long. Just find the sweet spot. Now, science says that weighted exercises also stretch our muscles. So now I want you to do the following exercise to stretch your lats. What we're gonna do is extend our arms with weight. We call this a strict press. Watch me do it. Now let me demonstrate the lift. Bell's in front of you, approximately half a meter away. You pull the kettlebell into the backswing, and then you grab it in the so-called CrossFit grip. That means your thumbs are inside the kettlebell window, fingers are outside on the bell. Watch me do it. Now I got the kettlebell close to my body. The handle connects with my sternum, elbows close to my abdominals, and now I extend the bell. I want to make sure that the handle's not pointing down, it's pointing behind me. Keep my elbows extended. Coming back up. And bring it back down. Now you might be wondering, a press is good for my lats? Yes, because your lats are connected to your upper arm and down to your hip. So that means whenever you extend your arm, this is when your lats get a nice stretch. And if you feel some kind of a pulling sensation right here, this might be the lats. So again, we're hitting the mark. Step number 3, time to fix your pecs, your chest, and your T-spine. The T-spine is that part of the spine in the chest area or in the upper back area that you can autonomously move. First things first, mobility. So what we're going to engage in is a arm bar, but without any weights. You lay on the ground, watch me do it, extend both your arms, and now you tilt your body to the side and you let your arm hang. Very easy to do. As you can see, my left leg is the assisting leg so that I don't drop to the back. I really want my arm to be extended in the air so I can feel a nice stretch in my chest. And then of course, I am switching sides to do the same thing. Exercise number 2 is the scorpion. This might stretch your quads, your back, and your chest. Everything in and all by itself. I think it's a great way to really mobilize your full body, but we want to focus on the chest. Both arms are extended. Now my right arm, I tilt it to the side. I lift my left leg that's behind me. I want to reach the floor right next to me with my toes. Maybe if your leg is in the air, that's totally fine. And then your left arm connects with your ear, pull it close to your head, and now you try to reach something. So here we get a nice stretch on the lats on the left side, while the right side gets a nice stretch in the chest. Then I'm switching sides, same thing. Really imagine as if you were trying to grab something. And when it comes to the exercise, if we want to stretch our chest, we need something that either opens up the elbows to the side or opens up the arms to the side and really pushes or pulls the arm backwards. How can we do this? If we do it with a kettlebell, with a strict press. Watch me do it. Now both your chest and your lats will get a stretch with this one. The difference to the double-handed version that we did in step 2 is my arm is free to move, so I can really go a little bit outside and then I feel a nice stretch in my chest as well as my back. Now, Let me demonstrate. You clean the weight up. You have to understand how to clean the weight up and work with the so-called hand insertion. To demonstrate, the hand insertion is outside the scope of this video, but you want to bring the kettlebell up so it really rests on your wrist. Watch me do it. Back swing, clean, boom. Now the kettlebell's close to my body, elbows close to my pelvic bone, the so-called iliac crest. And now I press the weight up, and when I come up, I want to imagine my fists are going first. So I press the handles up first. Boom. Once I'm extended, I really want to extend and lean in a little bit. So that way I'll feel a nice stretch in my whole upper body. Coming back down. And you see how I do it? I come up, boom, keep it extended. And when I come down, my elbows come to the front. The kettlebell connects with my shoulder, and then I rack the weight. Protocol of the exercises in step 2 as well in step 3 is very easy, like the mobility exercises. You want to combine them. You want to do them in front of your workout, or maybe even use it as a small workout. Don't overdo it. 2 to 3 times per week. Don't go too long or too intense. Just find the optimum sweet spot. As a bonus step, we want to fix your posture. How are we going to do this? We're going to engage in a stretch that we call the pretzel, which will open up your T-spine, open up your chest, open up your lats. It's a beast of a mobility exercise. Your arms out to the side like in a cross. Now you bring your left leg up, and my knee, bring it to the right side so that the knee connects, or the foot connects with the right side of the floor. Now my right hand connects with my left knee. Now my other arm that is free, I'm looking towards you. That means I look towards the left side. Now my leg behind me, my right leg, I want to pull my leg in. I want to grab my foot, and now I'm in the so-called pretzel. It's a great exercise. You're coming back, boom, switching sides, bring the leg up, connect the knee and the foot to the floor. I'm looking towards the right side. I really extend my right arm. I'm trying to grab the foot that's behind me. Coming back. Now I'm sitting up. What you can also do is really take some deep breaths when you're in that pretzel position to really mobilize your T-spine even further. The exercise to work on your posture is very easy. It is your daily posture. That's a routine that you have to build, because you want to imagine that gravity pulls us down all day, every day. So we cannot walk around like this. We have to build an internal routine to understand I really have to activate some part of my muscles to combat the gravitational pull that is happening all day. It's not only the chest, it's also the neck that I'm trying to pull back a little bit. Now, a great exercise that I love to really improve posture is the farmer's walk. If you have 2 kettlebells, you have them right here. You stand in the middle, you go down to a deadlift, you grab the kettlebell, up, boom. Now you start walking. And when you are walking, the idea is to really pull your shoulder blades back, keep your neck up, really pull your neck back a little, and really work on your posture with some additional weights, because if you start slouching, this is not gonna feel very well. So the weight is gonna force you to really walk in a nice position. What you can also do is put the kettlebell down, engage in a single-handed farmer's walk or the suitcase walk, and then this works a little bit of your other side, so that we have to work on that so-called anti-rotation, which assists a very important muscle that is crucial to assist in walking in and all by itself. Now, improving posture and mobility is a very key aspect of training. Yet, as a final note, you want to imagine if you are, for example, engaging in powerlifting or in sports that require a lot of muscle mass and a lot of strength, maybe then your mobility is not your forte, but it doesn't have to be, because you're focusing on another aspect. Yet, if you want to be versatile and you build your athleticism, your flexibility and mobility at the same time, that's what the kettlebell does, then you want to engage in a routine like I'm presenting you now to improve your upper body and your general mobility.
The world of kettlebells is dominated by two training styles called hardstyle and kettlebell sport. Although vastly different in nature, they have been proven to work and give you the most bang for your buck whenever you pick up a kettlebell, if you understand them correctly and are able to differentiate between the two. If you are a beginner, this task might be understandably confusing. Enter the hybrid style and discover how to combine the best of both worlds. The Hybrid Style Masterclass is a 10-week practice-based online course that will help you take your kettlebell skills to an elite level, made in Switzerland. Learn what's been holding you back and how to become a versatile kettlebell master without having to piece together countless YouTube videos or rely on a gym membership. The price of the Hybrid Style Masterclass is $397 per month for 3 months. Save 20% with a one-time payment of $997. We'll open registration only to a small number of new students every 3 months. Join the waiting list now to get access 24 hours before the general public. Link is in the description.